بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. The next story that I want to tell you about, it's kind of funny, but we can learn a thing or two from it and laugh at it. So this man is really poor and he is really broke. He doesn't have food for himself or for his family. So he went out trying to figure out something, Salah time. So he went inside the masjid, prayed Salah, and then after he finished Salah, a man stood up and say, do we have anyone here who knows how to do Ruqya? Anyone who knows how to do Ruqya? This man has nothing to do with Ruqya. He doesn't know how it's done. He's not that kind of guy. Anyways, but he's hungry. So he raised his hand. He said, I got you. What do you got? He said, okay, let's go. So he went with them, and they said, the leader of our tribe has a daughter who's possessed with a demon. So we need you to, help get this demon out of her. He's like, no problems at all. But before I can do this, I have to eat. He's starving, No problems. They give him the food that he wants. He ate and he's all fat and happy. He then said, okay, where is she? They said, she's in this room. He said, okay, I have to be with her alone. I can't have anybody with me. It's just how I do my thing. They're like, okay, no problems. They let him in, close the door behind him. He then sat in front of the girl, and she doesn't look normal, so he can't tell there's something wrong. He just doesn't know what is it. So he said, hey demon, listen. This guy is hilarious. He's like, hey demon, listen. I have no idea how to get you out of her, and I quite frankly don't care if you get out of her, because this house lacks lots of remembrance of Allah or anything, so it doesn't help itself to keep you and your people out of here. So he said, but can you do me a favor? And he's talking to the demon now. Now the demon is not talking back, but he's talking to the demon. He said, can you go out of here and get out of her for like 3 days only? That way they pay me and I would leave and then go back in her. I don't care. I think this demon was cool. He's like, okay. So few minutes later, the girl went back to normal. Looks like the demon really left her. He called them. They come and they see that the girl is completely healed, and they were so happy. The leader of the tribe was so happy. He said, I'm gonna give you 10 camels. And remember, camels are very expensive. So when he gives him 10 camels, that's worth a lot. I don't know where to put this thing. It's sliding. I will keep it in my hand. So he took the 10 camels and left. 3 days later, the girl is back to the previous state, possessed. So the leader was so upset. He's like, go bring him back. And Arabs in the desert, they can trace your footsteps, and they can find you. They'll find you. And they really did. They went after him and found him, brought him back to the leader. He's like, how could you do this? You just whatever you've done it didn't work. Like, she's back to the same problem. He's like, no, she's not. They're like, yes, she is. He's like, okay, we have to go to the judge. I can't talk to you all about it. We have to go to the judge and let him judge between us. They agreed. Okay. They go to the judge. So he said to the judge, I will give them their camels back and apologize to them if they can prove to me that the same demon on her is the same demon I casted out. The judge was thinking like, wait a minute, that's a valid point. He asked him, can you prove that the demon in her right now is the same one that he casted out? They looked at each other and they looked at the judge. They're like, no, we can't do that. He's like, okay, if you can't do that, then you cannot prove that he did not do his job, and therefore give him his 10 camels and let him leave. So he left. So this man is very smart, right? I'm not saying we should learn how to cheat people, but loopholes need to be closed. So if we get, I hope we never do that. But if we do a deal with anybody, we have to make sure we close all loopholes. And for example, in this case, they would say that she would never go back to the same thing, or no demon would ever, go back to her or something like that. So, but it's a lesson learned, and hopefully for the next one they bring, to make sure that they close this loophole instead of getting ripped off with 10 camels again. May Allah protect us all. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.